Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So North Carolina's offense will go to work first. Lopez wants to fire. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. He'll ride his man on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Eastline set just inside the right upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. To the ground. He's got it again. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook move.
He's loose. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. The Tar Heels are on the move. The give on the inside. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. And the Tar Heels kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Got a man. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Tar Heels trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and goal for the offense. Lopez to pass. Buys a little time. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, UNC!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, the offense is running towards the open grass, right? They're going toss play to the field, but way too much penetration defensively, forcing that tackle for loss.
Back to pass on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's York. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
And this kick will be marked down just inside the 45-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Takes a hit as he fires. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Lopez wants to fire. Makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run.
Turning it on. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. From the red zone, looking for a space. Pulls it in. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Now the pitch. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little gain because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that.
Touchdown, North Carolina! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They'll make the big play, get the touchdown.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They go right back to him. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. The Judicials come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to sneak it. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Lopez to pass. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
They've relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to Cases. 3rd and goal. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Tar Heels. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not 1, not 2, 3 games in a row he's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the back. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Matthews. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Matthews. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Judicials are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. Finding open areas. It's a seam wide open. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The Judicials are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Judicials with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They'll send the back in motion. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Judicials headed quickly to the line. He wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And the Judicials decide to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Making side adjustments here. Lopez wants to fire. Moves around to clear up the vision. On the run deep down the right side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of the game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Stands in and takes the hit. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Rides to the back. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. He'll put toe together and get this second half started. Coming out with it, it's low. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. They'll open the second half with a run. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. A designed run for the quarterback. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Gonna run it. It's Hall. Picks up the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
One back in the backfield, he gets to carry.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be fit.
There he goes. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, UNC! And the route is on. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. On the option. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. The Judicials will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. He might want another play. Lopez to pass. Looking to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Now on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarter.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the option. Now the toss. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the Judicials will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner goes down. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Oh, they're after it. It's a live ball. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And they'll take over 1st and 7.
Sends it back in motion. Goes to the option. The pitch. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And, yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. The Judicials will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Hall.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. He wants to change this route. And the Tar Heels are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Carolina! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the option, he'll pull it on the read. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. After the mesh point, pulls it and goes right. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. And the Judicials are marching down the field. Here comes the option. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. Good job to get everything he could, then get down with the slide.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback, reading the deep.
And the ball is free on the pitch. Racing down the left side. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Judicials. And they turn it into a defensive score. Nice play there by the offense, but still a ton of ground to make up.
Yeah, this one's pretty much over, but listen, put that exclamation point on it. Finish the way you want to finish. Make sure your offense keeps that momentum going. It can build throughout the season.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for room. It's gone.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Makes the grab. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. The Tar Heels will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Just going to keep it after the snap. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. The snap sets up the throw. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Judicials will send out the punt unit. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The defense still has a couple of timeouts at its disposal, but down a couple of possessions, the offense will take a knee.